Let's start talking about Taylor Perry movies, how deep it is in our black community, especially as me as poor and African girl. Okay? Every time I watch each and every movie that he makes, I understand his message so well because our society it's so broken. I just wanna say Taylor Perry doesn't hate black community. He doesn't hate black women. Whoever is writing those movies or stories, just don't show us the deepest. But if you watch all his movies carefully, you understand Divorce in Black, Beauty in Black, this this latest movie, you understand that's exactly the life of each and every some toxic black families, unhealed black families, unhealed female black families that people claim for them to be strong, and such unhealed black women create toxic men, create toxic women, and it takes a lot of strength for us as poor African women to heal from each and everything that happens behind closed doors, that nobody is ready to speak about it. But we see those things that happen to us in real life in Taylor Perry movies. It's deep because I can relate to it because it has happened to me not once, not twice. It has become the story of our lives as black, poor Africans or black people. But most of the time, people want to make it about something. Like black people like to blame people so much for everything that happened wrongs in our life. And at this point, I just feel like Gen Z, start talking about these things. We are tired. We are tired of this forced being okay. Okay? I want to break this movie down with my own understanding. Okay? It's my opinion. And I'm not asking you to understand it. Okay, let's start with Janaya. Janaya's character. Janaya is not a single unhappy mother. It's not a single hardworking mother. Janaya, she is unhealed young African lady who gave birth and her relationship failed. And at the end, the only reason she was living in that movie was her child. That's why when she killed, she couldn't even be a human for 1 second and ask herself, I just killed somebody. Am I not going to hell? The only thing she had on her mind was to run to the bank and get money for her kid. That is a sign that she wasn't normal. Okay? She was hand-healed. Another sign was when her friend offered her help, she couldn't take the money. She was burdened with guilt and she responded to the person that you need money more than I need it. I've ever been in that situation where you have a problem, but when somebody offer you help, you can't. It's the guilt. You are traumatized. You are emotionally so unhealthy that people helping you, it's more painful than people trying not to help you. Because all your life, everything, you have been doing it for yourself. And what hurted me, like at first I never realized that Janaya was just unhealthy, emotionally black woman. But when the last part got me, when her mom called her And the only thing that woman would say, "Mommy, I didn't rob the bank." I thought she was an orphan. That shows a lot of her story. Me, as a black poor girl, I understood her. She was so scared that the only thing her mom would ever think was the negativity. That shows how broken she was as a person. Okay? Like, what do you mean? She has been through all day. The only time her mom called her, it was late at night. Not even to be like, "Hey, my daughter, I saw you on the TV. How are you doing?" But was to tell her that your child died. And that part when she snapped from reality, and like when they showed us that they shot her and she died, I understood that the only reason that woman fought so hard, the only reason that woman killed and couldn't realize that she killed somebody, was because she was so much in pain that she would only realize the only mode of her survival, the only reason why she would wake up every day was her child. She felt dead. It wasn't that she was imagining anything, okay? It was so deep that most people are making it about themselves. That is our black society. I've ever been in that situation so many times that everything goes wrong for you in a day. The only difference about that woman in that movie, at the end of the movie, she had somebody that tried to help her and walk away. But most of us, these black girls, we don't have that. At the end of the day, you have to walk away. You have to walk away with so much confidence, so much pain, and you don't have any support system. Just imagine, everybody thought that she was an orphan. And another thing that made me realize something that was so deep in that movie, when they called her with her surname, and she was like, "No, don't call me that, it's pain." Like, she felt like I had, where that surname came from. She felt like, that's my family, but I'm alone. I'm so alone. And everybody thought, most people that watched that movie thought she was alone. Like, alone. And that's how black society is. And right now, most people are making this movie about strong women, are telling how, about single mothers, are telling how Tyler Perry has been traumatizing black women. But that's our daily situation. That's what we pass through. And when she was passing through a toxic boss at work, most of the black girls, most of poor people, be passing through sexual harassment, be passing through more than her, not just shouting, be passing through the hardest labor. And people will ask, "Why didn't you quit? Like, why didn't you do that?" It's the poverty. People will be like, "It's the poverty." At that moment, you feel like it's the poverty forcing you not to quit. But as you start to heal, as you start to move on, as you start to find inner peace, as you start to learn to control your emotion as a black person, you will realize that the reason why I couldn't tell other people about what was happening, it's because I didn't have support system. And where is the support system? Support system, it's supposed to be black family, which we don't have. We totally don't have black strong families. They are so few. Actually, black people don't even face poverty. Black people face abandonment, neglect. Okay? Like, people don't understand how deep that is. That has been affecting us for centuries. Actually, for 1 century. Because when you see African traditional society, life were better. Extended family lives were better compared to nuclear families. Before the religion, before everything, though I wasn't there, but when you hear the stories, African society were not toxic. Trust me, right now, if girls are to start opening up about things that happen in their life, it's so painful that nobody understand you, because people want to make life about themselves. People want to make life about what they see from outside. A lot of our Black community, a lot of our African community are so perfect from outer structures, but the interior, we are dying. Right now, when you ask Gen Z, why are you single? They be giving you the most stupid answer. Why are you scared to give birth? I want to make money. There's a lot of happy, supportive, poor families in our society. There's a lot of poor girls that come from poor families that are even more poor than you or me, but they have healthy life. It's all about having support system. People will be blaming government. People will be blaming every system except true system of protection, which is supposed to be home, family.